this dragon gonna do anything?
I think it's supposed to.
After a day of laying by the pools in Volcano Bay, we had several places we wanted to visit in Universal on our last day. I don't know about you, but being in an amusement park all day, either with or without the kids, requires Starbucks. So there's actually a Starbucks located inside Universal Orlando and one inside Islands of Adventure just as you walk in. It's a must when you're spending the day in the parks. We stopped in San Francisco while I drank my Starbucks and watched the band playing for the Mardi Gras Festival. One of my favorite places to travel is always San Francisco. And you can get a taste of San Francisco here at Universal Orlando. If you can see in the background, there's Fisherman's Wharf.
If you're as big of a Simpson fan as I am, you've always dreamed of going to Springfield. So whether you're a member of the Stonecutters, the Pin Pals, or the Grammy Award-winning B Sharps, this is the place for you. Let's go check it out.
Next, we decided to stop at Springfield for lunch, and to be honest, it was the only part of our trip that we were really disappointed. Mark was so excited to get a Flaming Moe, which was really good, but our crusty burgers took over an hour to get to the table, and when they got there, they weren't very good. Still, Mark was thrilled to be surrounded by one of his favorite shows, and even got to meet Krusty and Sideshow Bob. So here we are standing outside the Men in Black 2 ride, waiting in line. You cannot bring any bags on, so they do provide free lockers, but they are small lockers. So for an additional charge, you can get a bigger locker. Our camera gear wouldn't fit in a small locker, so we needed a larger one, and the fee was just $2. One thing to note is that if you get one of the refillable drink cups, it will not fit upright in the small lockers, and we learned that the hard way.
So we just got off the Men in Black ride. It was a good time. Basically, you're in a car. There's a lot of spinning, and you're shooting with blasters at different aliens as you go throughout, and then your car gets a score, and the car next to you gets a score.
Don't worry, I won. I beat Mark.
Yeah, that is true, but that usually happens on these type of things.
So we're headed into Diagon Alley. The first time we actually came through the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, we actually missed the entrance, and I was just wondering why everybody kept going toward the bathrooms. It's not the bathrooms, it's actually the entrance into Diagon Alley.
So it's a little bit hidden, so keep an eye out.
Once you enter Diagon Alley, you are transported into the world of Harry Potter. You can make it stop at Ollivander's to pick up your wand or have a meal at the Leaky Cauldron. Unfortunately, both had huge lines and we weren't able to get in with the amount of time we had. Although we couldn't get in to eat at the Leaky Cauldron, we found a great spot to watch the dragon at the top of Gringotts. Our final stop of the day was Seuss Landing in Islands of Adventure. It was an amazingly colorful place with lots for both kids and kids at heart to do. We hopped on the High in the Sky Seuss trolley train ride before heading out. It was a great way to see not only Seuss Landing, but get a good glimpse of the rest of Islands of Adventure. Stay tuned next week for our next series as we take you on our trip to Mexico and visit 14 all-inclusive resorts over the course of 4 days.